Aarya stood at the edge of her home, the mountain looming large and mysterious before her. Her heart fluttered with anticipation and a hint of fear as she tightened her grip on the straps of her small backpack. She had heard the whispers of doubt from those who had tried before, but today she would embark on her own journey, determined to reach the peak. With one last glance back at the sleeping town, she took her first step onto the path that would test her every limit. Aarya found herself pausing to catch her breath, the sun's warmth heavy on her shoulders. Her initial confidence had waned with each stumbling step over loose stones. She recalled the tales of failure and wondered if she was destined to be just another name in the long list of those who turned back. Yet, she heard her mother's voice in her mind, urging her to focus on the next step, not the summit. With a determined nod to herself, she pressed on, despite the bruises and scrapes that marked her journey. As Aarya approached the clearing, she noticed a figure seated on the bench, his silhouette framed by the waterfall's shimmering spray. Elias, with his grey hair and wise eyes, nodded in greeting.
"Not many make it this far,"
he remarked, a hint of admiration in his voice. They spoke of the mountain's challenges, and Elias shared his own failed attempts to reach the summit. Through their conversation, Aarya found not only solace, but also a renewed sense of purpose. She realized that her journey was not just about reaching the top, but also about understanding her own fears and strengths. Aarya and Elias continued together, their steps in sync as they shared stories and laughter. The companionship lightened the weight of solitude that had threatened to overwhelm her. Elias spoke of the lessons learned from each failed attempt, emphasizing that the journey itself held more value than the destination. Aarya felt a sense of clarity, understanding that each step she took was a testament to her resilience and courage. Aarya stood at the peak, her breath catching at the sight before her. The world stretched out infinitely, her fears now mere whispers compared to the vastness she had conquered. Elias stood beside her, sharing in the triumph of the moment.
"It wasn't about strength or speed,"
she said, echoing the lessons she had come to embrace.
"It's about taking one step at a time."
Upon their return, Aarya and Elias were met with awe and curiosity from the townsfolk. Aarya shared her story, not as a tale of conquest, but as an invitation for others to pursue their own paths with persistence and courage. Inspired by her journey, many in the town began to take on their own challenges, whether climbing the mountain or facing personal fears. Aarya's story became a beacon of hope, proving that the greatest mountains could indeed be conquered, one step at a time.